Welcome to Boundary Bay, home to over 200 species of birds and animals. This area, this dike, is also popular with walkers, cyclists and birders. But the area is under threat from this man, Robin Sylvester. He and his colleagues at Port Metro Vancouver want to remove the logs from this area. This saltwater marsh is an integral part of the Pacific Flyway and is used by a variety of birds as they travel north to Alaska in early spring, and is also used by them on the way back in late summer. This area is so crucial that it has been designated a Ramsar wetland site and has also been tagged as an important bird area by BirdLife International. This log clearance caper is all part of something called habitat banking. In this case, they want to remediate the foreshore here so that they can destroy the environment around the causeway over there. That's Robert's Bank, by the way, where Robin and his merry men, if they get their way, plan to build Terminal 2, a man-made island. In the process, they could potentially cause huge damage to the Fraser River estuary. So now back to Boundary Bay and the problem with Robin's current plan. It's not necessary. Back in the bad old days of logging, yes, logs washed up here, there was debris. But with changing logging practices, this is not the case anymore. Very few logs wash up. Biologists and experts agree that this is actually now the natural landscape. It does not need to be changed or to be remediated. One expert, Professor Charles Simonstad of the University of Washington, puts it very simply, very succinctly, when he says, wood is good. Okay, look, I realize that last bit was a bit ambiguous, so I need to maybe put that in context for you. What the good professor wrote was the following: large wood on beaches is advantageous from a variety of perspectives, be it stability of beach sediments and vegetation, or its ecological role in supporting fish and wildlife, either directly or indirectly. Wood is good. These logs provide cover for a variety of small mammals, shrews, deer mice and voles. These animals are an important food source for many birds. In winter, the large logs also provide perches for snowy owls, eagles and herons. Believe it or not, Robin, this salt marsh is not degraded. It is healthy and needs to be left alone. If you remediate it, you will do only harm. The heavy equipment necessary to do the work will cause compaction. And those mammals that I mentioned earlier, that important food source, those mammals will disappear and they will likely not come back. And you know the other thing that irks me about this? On their website, Port Metro Vancouver goes all touchy-feely, promising to consult with local stakeholders before undertaking any of this remediation. No surprise to find that Robin did not bother with any public consultation. He's not to be trusted. He really should consider a name change. I think something like Robin Hood Wink would be very appropriate. You know, truth in advertising and all that. So, gentle viewer, it's time for a call to action. We need you to do two things for us. But time is of the essence, so you need to act quickly, please. 1. Email Robin Sylvester. Copy the Mayor and Council. Subject line, leave well enough alone. And then take a moment to tell them to stop the lunacy. And feel free to use that old cliche, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. 2. Come out and join us here for a login on the dike. If you email us your details, we'll keep you informed of what's going on. Robin, it's time to leave well enough alone. Brought to you by Citizens Against Port Expansion. Email us at citizensagainstportexpansion@gmail.com. Remember to like us on Facebook. Thank you.